Whether it's the outcome of a political election, the aftermath of just a horrific natural disaster, perhaps it's a personal illness or a death of a loved one. What I want you to understand is you cannot know how a situation is going to play out. And the more we decide that the future has to look a certain way, the less opportunities we have to see the options that are in front of us. Now, I know the world is dark right now, and I know it feels constricted and scary. And a lot of people say it looks like a shit show. That's what's going to happen for the next few years, maybe next couple decades. I do know, and you do too, that all of our institutions are in this huge time of change. Our financial institutions, our healthcare systems, our politics, our all kinds of institutions are going through changes so they can better reflect who we are now at the consciousness that we are now as a human race. And it is my hope that that is more compassionate, loving, kind, collaborative. But I know as long as I think of things are just a certain way, this is just dark and bleak and it's just gone to crap, I'm not allowing anything else to come through. One of my very favorite lessons in A Course in Miracles is lesson 25. And it says, I do not know what anything is for. And in reality, we don't. We can think we do based on the past, right? Past experiences or our fears in the future. We can certainly think we know what's going on. But if you think about it, how many times in your life has there been a situation and it didn't turn out the way you expected? Sometimes it maybe turned out way better, sometimes maybe not. But the point is, we can't know what things are for and how they're going to turn out. All we can do is decide to bring love and compassion to that situation. And for me, I've decided to look at these next years and decades as an adventure. That's not to pretend that we don't have some challenges, because we do. We absolutely do. But when I think of this time as an adventure, there's an expansive energy. And there's an understanding that there will be some wonderful surprises and some setbacks. And just like when you take an adventure on a vacation, some restaurants you try will be wonderful and some not so great. Sometimes you'll take the right road. Sometimes you'll have to double back because you realize you made a mistake. But if you just feel into that word, adventure, there is an expansiveness to it. You're always also looking for opportunities and invitations when you're on an adventure, because that's the nature of the nature of an adventure. So my question to you is, how do you want to live the next few years? You want it to be just a crap show? Or are you ready? And are you brave enough? Do you have enough courage to go on an adventure? Understanding that whether you can see them or not, there are millions of people just like you that are doing the best they can with the situations at hand to create the more loving, kind, compassionate world that we all want. Come on, let's go on an adventure.